tab strip control with wizard. That's what we're going to do. So in the tab strip control with wizard, we are going to create the wizard in the screen, and we're going to write the logic to display the data and also the update the data into the through the screens. So here we have this DXC underscore MP. We'll go for a C80 transaction or AC38 as you wish. Okay. So we'll simply write a modulable program here with the same tables which we have done that. So it will be so right click on this, create ZDXC underscore tab strip module pool underscore tab strip 1. So we'll go with tables IT underscore EMP type standard, sorry, types. We'll go with types IT underscore EMP type standard table of ST underscore EMP W underscore EMP type ST underscore EMP, and these are the two things that we have here. We'll update that, and once we have done this, activate it. Oh, so this should be, sorry, this should be that the table name, right? ZDXC underscore EMP. ZDXC underscore EMP. Underscore EMP. IT underscore EMP, WA underscore EMP, and activate this. And we will create a table, and we can see the data, and also we can update the data. Both the things we can do it from one screen. That's what we'll do now. So for that, we'll be creating the screens for this. So this active, right click on this, create screen. You can create the screen from here as well. So screen number will give it as 100. As of now, I'm giving it as 100. And we are giving single screen. We can give multiple screens also. So first screen we can do some login credentials, or you can give some initial values and then get the second screen. So but as of now, I'm giving single screen. We'll go to the flow logic and comment these two. We have to make sure that these are been replicated into our program. So double click on it, say yes. In the main program, if you do it in the include program, it will be confusing. So because it will go somewhere, and that include program name will be added in our program. So just save it, back, then double click on this, say yes. In the main program, say okay. This is what we have. So both the things have been saved. Just activate this. and back, back, yeah. So we'll come to the screen, and in the screen click on the layout, and we will create the tab strip control with wizard. We'll create the tab strip control with wizard. Now here, just increase this. Now we'll go for tab strip control with wizard. Last but last but third, last but third, 1, 2, 3. Select this. Say OK. Browse it. Then we'll go ahead with the wizard. Continue. So you can give any name with for the table control. I'll give something like dxc underscore table control 1 tc1. Continue. The dictionary, so not the dictionary, we'll go for the internal table. Also internal table name that we have given there in the table in the program, we'll be able to see it here. So if you have declared any internal table, the list of all the internal tables which we have in the program, we should be able to see it here. Just let me see this. Tab standard table. Okay, fine. I'll give it manually. Layout. So we'll go for this tab strip control. Enter this. Then automatically the tab strip control screen will open. So just click on continue. Then dxc underscore tc1 is what we want to continue. Go ahead, continue. And then we'll give the internal table name as it underscore emp. Let me give it manually, and with work area, and the work area name also, get it. Okay, w underscore emp. Click on continue. Okay, so we just need to activate this. Let's activate this and continue. I think then we'll come. So we just need to activate this because it's not detecting it. So let me first, okay, now it should detect. So we'll go with this tab strip. Continue. Take CTC1. Continue. Internal table. Okay, so let me go ahead. I'll come up with this program completely. Okay, maybe now we'll be able to do that. Okay, so let me go from SE51 because it's obligating us here. Tab strip 1, screen 100, change. layout, we'll go for tab strip. Okay, continue. DLC1, internal table. Let me activate this. Anyways, we have come out of the program, right? So we are no more in that program now. We just came out of it. Okay, layout.
Sir.
Yes.
Sir, actually you created a program that is executable program, not module program. I think that's why it's not going.
Okay, okay.
Yes, sir. I am getting, sir. I am getting. I
Okay,
selected the module full program. I am getting disable lines there.
okay. That's a mistake. Yeah, for executable program, it will not come, guys. Okay, just let. That's the reason. That's the issue actually. So I'll go back with the normal executable program. Tab strip to recording. Okay, so we'll go ahead with the module pool program, and we have right click, create. So in this, we'll go ahead with a module pool program name, tab strip to say OK, and in this we have to make it as module pool program and say OK. Once it's been done, we have to create an internal table in work area, which is of type the database table which we want to update. The database table that we want to update is here, and the table name is zdxc underscore emp. So we will go ahead with zdxc underscore emp. So we'll go for data it underscore emp, type standard table of zdxc underscore emp, w underscore emp, type zdxc underscore emp. So this is what we have to do it in the program. Activate it. Okay, once it's activated, we can create a screen for this. Right click on this. Let's create a screen 100. Screen 100. Flow logic. And comment this. And comment this one as well. So make sure you create these things in the program. In the main program, say OK. Yes. Save it and back. And we need to create that module, second module as well. Once you have done and activated it, Okay, so in this we'll go ahead with the layout. We'll go for the tab strip with control. So that's the tab strip that we have to select. The last but third one we have to select and drag and drop this because we want to update the wizard. So in this wizard, we'll go for continue. Here we'll go ahead with the table control name, txtc1, say continue, and internal program, internal table. So internal table name, we have to get it here. So the internal table name is it underscore emp, which we have defined in the program. And then we have to go for with work area, and the work area name is wa underscore emp. We'll select that, click on continue, and we have to select all the fields that we want here. I'm not selecting amenity because we don't want that. Continue. And output only or input control as well. So we'll go for input control as well. So output only means we'll get the list of all the things. We'll get the list of all the outputs. So what we'll do is initially first we'll do output only, then we'll do with the input control as well. The same thing. Okay. So second time we can do a bit quickly. This input control. So first let's complete the output only. We'll just get the output. Scroll means if you have more number of fields, we can just scroll like this down. So if you have to enable that scrolling, then we have to go for this scroll. So we'll go for continue. Then all these things automatically will be created. These include programs and all. Just say continue and then complete. So once it's been done, we will be able to create, we will be able to see the screen. So click on this push button. PB1, save here, SAVE, save, PP2, refresh, REF, save. Then we have this PB3, set clear or exit, and we can write this as exit ext. I'm writing only just ext fct code. For SAVE, I'm doing it as just SAV. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so let's go ahead with this. It will come as a tab strip now, and we have done it as a display only, right? So it will only be displayed now. So we can just get the data out on the screen. So automatically all this code will be generated by default by the system. This all code which you are able to see here is done by the system. Even if you go to the program now, we will be having a lot of code written there. So if we go back to the program, this is a program, right? So in the program also there is a lot of code that got generated now. This is all the code that got generated. Okay. So what we need to do is, since we have only few number of records in that particular table, let's write something like select in the output. Okay, not in the input. Or in the output we have to write. This is the output one, right? Select star from ZTXC underscore EMP into table IT underscore EMP. That's it. So no conditions. We are not writing any condition because we have very less number of records. It's okay. Just save it. Syntax check. Activate this program. Then we need to create a transaction code for that. Let's create a transaction code. program and screen. Okay, the program name is this one. Screen number is 100. Save it. No. Say okay. zdxc underscore tc zdxc underscore tc1. We get this. Okay, so we didn't write any logic for this, but when you click on this refresh, we'll get this. So if you click on anything, we'll get this records. So this is the data that we have in that particular table. So exit, we didn't write the logic, and save also. Save, we are not able, we will not be able to update the data here from the save, because we need to make it input enabled. Okay, so we will also write a logic for the exit now. Yeah, here. It's currently editing. Okay, here. Okay, so input here, we'll write case sy ucom and case. So we'll just say when ext leave program. So when ext leave program, just save it and active. Okay, so we'll just activate. Once it's been activated, we'll go ahead with the option again. So we just say I have to enter, click on enter something. You just need to enter, so you'll get the list of all the values here which we have there. So exit will work now. Exit will work because exit we have written the logic for that. Okay, so this is about the tab strip control, simple logic, simple program. So in the next session, the next project that we are going to do, we're going to also edit the data in the backend. So when we enter the data and save it, it should be saving in the backend from that module pool screen, um, the tab strip control screen.